Hello, everyone. Namaste and welcome back. Today is day 9. Now, today we are going to introduce all the warrior poses. We have warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3, humble warrior, and side warriors. And there's so many. So I'm going to introduce you the main warriors today. Now, I'm going to get you started by sitting on your cross-legged position as always. Hands on your knees, resting, rolling the shoulders up and back. And just want you to relax here. Closing your eyes whenever you're ready. Reconnect with your breath whenever you're ready. By now, you should be very familiar with the breath that's flowing in and out of your body. The expansion and contraction of your body. And just finding the centering. And just begin to observe how your body is feeling, how your mind is feeling, any changes throughout the week. You want to take your mind, just run through all these feelings, just come and go. Staying here for a few more deep breaths. Maybe take a one last scan around the body. And slowly bringing the awareness back to the center. And now, whenever you're ready, gently welcome back and blinking open up your eyes. Alright, begin by circling both of your arms all the way up. And exhale, just relax your body forward. Just place your hands down to the front. And maybe you want to walk your hands forward, dropping your forehead down to the floor and just relax here. If your hip is feeling a little bit tight, you just want to let your head hang like I do. Go ahead, just let it dangle and hang here. And now your next inhale, just lift your head up and begin to walk your hands to the front and release into your tabletop position. Right. And now you're in your tabletop position, and we always begin with cat-cow pose to lubricate the spine. Inhale, just lower your abdomen down, lift your hip, lift your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, rounding your back, bring the chin to your chest. Inhale again, come back to your cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Last round, inhale into your cow pose. Exhale to your cat. Inhale, come back to your natural spine here. Now begin to walk one palm towards the front. Whenever you're ready, dropping the elbows down. Coming into a puppy pose, giving your back a quick stretch. Now making sure your elbows is right below your shoulders, knees below your hip. Now straighten both arms towards the front, lifting your chest forward, push the hip high up like in your cow pose. And exhale, just coming into bringing the forehead down all the way to the floor. And just relaxing. Warming up the whole body. Pushing the hip up, bringing the chest a little bit lower. Just one more deep breath here. And your next inhale, you're going to gently lift your head up and bring both hands back to below the shoulders. Alright, just bring it back. Tuck your toes, ready for your downward dog, and pushing your hips up and back. Reach your hip up into your downward facing dog. And now begin to pedal your feet as always, just to release the tension behind your hamstring. And one leg at a time. You can always nod your head and shake your head here just to release the whole body. Whenever you're ready, and just release both heels as slow as they can down to the floor. And take a look between your palms here, ready to step both feet forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, come to a deep fold. You can micro bend the knees. And inhale, circle your arms all the way up, come up to standing. Exhale, palms down to heart center. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, down to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, walk back to your plank. Stay in plank. One inhale. Exhale, knees down and bring chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, come up to a cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, push the hips up and back to your downward facing dog. And look towards the front, step both feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, come to a deep fold. Palms together, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down again. Walk back to plank. Stay here. One inhale. Exhale, knees down, chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, come up to cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes. Push your hip up and back. Downward facing dog. And now guys, from here, your next inhale, you're going to lift your right leg to the back. Kick it all the way to the back here. Always be careful not to open up that right hip too much to the right side. You want to keep those hips square and level. So drop that right hip down. Alright? And just kick that right leg as far as you can to the back. Look to the front. Prepare to step that right feet right between your palms here. So always bend your right knee. Keep it close to your chest and shift your weight to the front to a plank position. And then release your feet down right to the front. Alright. Drop your back knees down. Untuck the toes. Now swing your arms up. And exhale. Push your hips down into your low lunge here. One more inhale. Exhale. Palms down. Bring your right knee back. As usual, bring the chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, come up to cobra. Exhale, and then go into your downward facing dog. And next inhale, let's kick your left leg back, squaring the hip. Don't have to be too high up. And exhale, bend the knees to your chest. Shift the weight to the front to a plank. And then release your left feet down between your palms. And now dropping the back knees, untucking the toes, push the hip forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, coming to a crescent low lunge. Exhale and drop your hips forward. One more inhale. Exhale, palms down, bring your left knee back and chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, come up to cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, push the hip up and back, downward facing dog. And now we're back to your home base pose, which is a downward facing dog, and just observe how your body is feeling. Observe the right side and then observe the left side. And look between your palms, stepping both feet forward. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale into fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. 2 long deep breaths here. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale again, circle your arms up. Exhale to your heart. Alright, inhale, circle your arms up. This time, exhale, come to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, walking back to your plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down and chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, come up to cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. And now inhale, kick your right leg up and back, squaring your hips. And exhale, step towards the front. Now I'm going to introduce you to Warrior 1 pose. So Warrior 1, make sure your right toes, your front feet, all the toes is facing towards the front. And as for your back feet, you want to spin it down to 45 degrees. Heels to heels is in the same line, okay? Now slowly reaching your arms up like in a low crescent moon. Both hip is facing towards the front here. Alright? And exhale, bend your front knee and push your hip downwards. So this is a Warrior 1 position. Okay, if you find that your hip is slightly open up towards the left side, you might want to just walk that left feet, hop a little bit over towards the left, finding that wider stance, and then turn your left hip towards the front. Okay, inhale, reaching arms up, exhale and sink. So you're always finding that right spot. It doesn't have to be knee heels to in a perfect position. We just want to make sure that your first Warrior 1 is comfortable. Okay, exhale again, let's sink down. One more inhale. Exhale, please reach both hands down to the floor. Now, without dropping your back knees, you just lift the heels up and bringing the right leg back into your plank. Right, and then push your hips up into downward facing dog again. And your next inhale, left side. Kick your left leg up and back. And on your exhale, bring the knees in, shift the weight forward and step between your palms. Back feet once again, spin down to 45 degrees. Toes is pointing to the corner of your room. And inhale now, hips is square. And swinging your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, push your hips down, coming into your Warrior 1. So try to find that nice position. You see if you need to widen the stance here. All right, exhale, keep pushing forward. And during the warrior pose, not just your lower body is activating, but also the muscles up from the top of your body is activating as well, especially your arms. So make sure you engage those arms, lifting those palms high up to the ceiling. Good. One more inhale. Core is engaged as well. And exhale, bring both hands down to the floor and just step your left leg back into your plank here. Alright? And exhale, push your hips back into downward facing dog. Now just one more breath here. And we're going to repeat that. So inhale, kick your right leg up and back. Exhale, step to the front. Okay, back feet down, 45, and reach your arms up. Exhale and sink. Whole body muscles is engaged here. One more inhale. Exhale, bring both arms down, right leg back, and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg kick up to the back. Exhale, step forward. Okay, back feet down, 45, and inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, hips down. One more inhale. Exhale, both arms down, step back, plank again, and downward facing dog. Well done. And just gently look towards the front. You can bend both knees and then maybe a bunny hop to the front. It's a light hop stepping to the front of your mat. Right, inhale, half lift, hands to your knees or your calf, look forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Well done. Now that was warrior one. I'm going to introduce you warrior two this time. Palms to heart. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, come to a fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down. Let's walk back to your plank. One inhale. Exhale, let's drop both knees and chin chest down. Inhale, slide forward, up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, and downward facing dog. And now for warrior two, we're going to pick up your right leg up and back again. Same thing, kick it back, and exhale, step right between your palms. And now for warrior one, we spin the back feet to 45 degrees. But for warrior two, always remember to spin it down to 90 degrees. So your toes, your back toes is fully facing to the side. Okay, and now we're going to cartwheel our arms out. Okay, spread your arms wide to the side. You can start by straightening your front leg first. And on your exhale, you want to bend your right knee and make sure that right knee is bending to the front, aligning with your front toes. Relax the shoulders, try not to shrug it too high up. Just relax it down, arms straight. And exhale, maybe sink down a little bit more. Making sure your back leg is really straight, engaging your left kneecap. One more breath here. And exhale, let's bring both hands down to the floor again. Kick your right leg back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ooh, how did that feel? It's all about lower body for warriors poses. And on your next inhale, let's kick your left leg up and back. Exhale, step right to the front. Okay, then back feet down to 90 degrees. We're going to cartwheel your arms up. Okay, arms reaching out to the side, checking back and front. Make sure they're straight. And when you exhale, and just slowly bend your front knee. Make sure it's aligned with your toe, and just drop your hips really low here. So you're finding that nice 90 degree on your front leg. And give me 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Remember the core tucked in, then also tucked in that sitting bone. One more inhale. And exhale, look down, place both hands down to the floor and just kick that left leg back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths. And just one more round for warrior two. Inhale, kick right leg up and back. Exhale, step to the front. Okay. Back feet down 90 degrees, and we're gonna cartwheel both arms out to the side. Exhale, bend your front knee. Warrior two. Make sure your arms is pulling out to the side, engaging your muscles here. One more deep breath. And exhale, both palms down. Bring your right feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg up and back. Exhale, step right between your palms. Right feet spin down. And let's cartwheel up. Exhale, push your hips down. Bend your left knee. So always making sure your weight is being grounded from the center. All right? Try your best not to lean your body too forward to the front, putting a lot of pressure on your front knee, or too much to the back. Maybe feel a little bit of discomfort on your right back here. Now, just stay in the center. All right, take a look down, see if you can see your pubic bone. If you can, that is the right position. One more breath. And exhale, let's cartwheel both arms down. Left leg back plank. And now downward facing dog. Well done, guys. And just look towards the front here. Step both feet forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, come down to a deep fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. All right. So today we introduced warrior 1, 2, and the last one is warrior 3. Now, for warrior 3, you can always prepare a block with you. A block or 2 blocks, your option, but always go for 1 block if you have only one. Okay, now I put the block onto a highest level, just right in front of me. So making sure that your hip is right above your feet. When you're going to place your hands down to the block, all right, palms open wide, and just making sure that your wrist is right below the shoulder. Okay. And whenever you're ready, making sure the core is tucked in, back is straight. Try not to dip your abdomen down, hip push up. No, just wanted to bring your abdomen back up, all right? And then tuck in that sitting bone right in. Now, bringing your left feet to the center. When you're ready, warrior 3. This is supported. So you're going to pick up your right feet off from the floor, balance yourself here, and step by step, take your time to straighten your right leg all the way to the back, and making sure your toes is pointing down to the floor. Your heels is reaching all the way to the back. Now, if you find that your hips is a little bit tight, if the level that you're going is probably here, it's completely fine, okay? Nothing goes higher than your hip. Now, and just stay here. Left leg can be micro bend a little bit if you feel a bit discomfort with your kneecap, or just straighten them. One more inhale. And exhale, release that right feet back down to the floor. If you notice, my hips are still square, okay? So try your best not to open up that right hip too much. Just want to keep that right hip in, feeling that square, okay? Now, left side. From here, hands still on the block, firmly pressing down. And bring your right feet to the center. When you're ready, round your back, core tucked in, and bring your left feet off from the floor. Right? And slowly kick it all the way to the back. and stay here. All right, suck in the core. Feels like you're wearing a really tight dress here. One more breath. Round that back. And exhale, bend your left knee and just place your left feet down to the floor. Now maybe you want to take a squat here just to relax those legs. Maybe rock side to side. Yes, we're gonna do one more round, okay? So for the second round in Warrior Tree, I'm gonna give you another option. See if you wanted to pick this up according to your body. So listen to the body, see if you wanted to bring both hands away from the block. That is a Warrior Tree, okay? So you'll be balanced by your standing leg. So from here, in the same position, palms below the shoulders, feet below your hip. Now I'm going to begin with my right feet. So place my left feet to the center. As I kick my right leg, bring it up and I kick it all the way to the back. Okay. Now for those who just want to stay here, or maybe you want to bring one hand up, place it to your heart center. Okay. Balance yourself. You can bend your left knee. And maybe if you want to lift your left hand off from the block and then place both hands to your heart center and stay here in your Warrior Tree. Okay, one more breath. And exhale, palms down. Bring your right feet back down to the floor. Oh, that was hard work, guys, especially for you beginners. So please take your option. Don't worry if your hands can't lift off from the block today. But one day, once we get that enough strength from your legs, you'll definitely nail that. Now, right feet to the center. And we're going to pick your left knee up and kick it all the way to the back. Okay. Now either stay here or maybe you want to lift one hand off from the block just to give it a little bit of testing. And then when you're ready, tuck in the core, release your right hand off from the block and balance in your right feet. Stay here for 3, 2, look down. And 1, hands back down to the block, bring your left feet back, and you're welcome to drop your hips down to the floor behind you. Ooh. Straighten both legs towards the front, and we want to give it a nice shake here after all the work, all the effort that we've put in. Right. And now let's roll ourselves down to the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll yourself down. Just begin to lie down gently on your mat here. And just release your hand, release your feet. And begin to observe your breath, the rhythm and the pacing. And also begin to notice how heavy the body is. And feel like how deeply it can sink down into your mat. And just really observing all kinds of sensation that's running into your mind right now. And always don't forget to bring a smile on your face. And whenever you're ready, if your mind starts to drift off, let's slowly bring this mind back to the center by taking deep breath. Just begin to observe your surrounding, the sound, the smells. Just really immerse yourself in this current present moment. Whenever you're ready, begin to slowly wriggle your fingers, wriggle the toes. Straightening both of your arms above your head, joining both feet together to touch, and maybe give your spine a long and deep stretch. And when you exhale, relax here, begin to bend one knee at a time, hugging both knees to your chest, and just a gentle rock side to side. And slowly roll to your right side. And still remain your eyes closed. Gentle push yourself back up into a sitting position. And just take a moment to observe your breath, letting the body settle down. And join both palms to your heart center in a gentle bow down. Namaste. Alright, thank you so much for joining in today's class, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And have a great day. Thank you.